Let's make steak à poivre. Start out with 1/2 tablespoon of whole peppercorns. Dump them out on a surface, and then we're just going to start crushing these. They don't have to be completely pulverized, but just something like this. Next, dice up 1 medium-sized shallot, then 2 to 3 cloves of garlic. I love garlic, so I tend to use about 3, and I like to chop them up super fine. Just like this. I'm going to take my steak out of the fridge and let it come to temperature. I'm just using 2 tenderloin tail pieces, which are going to be quite lovely. Anyways, back to the sauce. Add some oil to a pan over low-medium heat, and we're just going to start toasting these peppercorns for about 4 to 5 minutes. Followed by the shallot. Let these develop some color for a few minutes, and then we can add the garlic. But be careful, don't let the garlic burn. Once that's all nice and toasty, we'll add about 1/3 to about a 1/2 cup of cognac or brandy. I'm a big fan of Hennessy's very special cognac. Let the alcohol cook off for a minute or 2. Then we're going to add in 1/2 cup of beef stock. Beef broth will also work, but if you have stock, use it. Bring that to a simmer, and we'll let that reduce by about 30-40%. We'll take this time to add a little bit of salt. Remember, you can always add more in. Then 1/2 cup of heavy cream. Keep simmering while stirring for about 7 to 8 minutes until it reduces further and starts to thicken. Once it passes the streak test and it reaches our desired consistency, we can turn the heat down to low and add in about 2 tablespoons of cold butter. Let that butter melt in and really mix in with the rest of the sauce, and then we'll set that to the side. Now it's time to quickly sear up these steaks. I'll season with salt and pepper, make sure all sides are coated, and we'll toss this in the pan. I love tenderloin tails. They're usually a little bit cheaper than the center cut. They cook relatively quickly, and they're just wonderfully tender. We'll give this steak a butter bath and let that rest for a few minutes before slicing it. Now we'll plate. Slather on some of that sauce. Make it messy if you like. Add the beef, and that's it. Ingredients will be in the description. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.